Welcome back everybody, I am JustDaZack and it is my continued mission to show you an interesting video game almost every single day. Today we are going to have a look at Die in the Dungeon Origins. This is the free-to-play preload version for the upcoming Die in the Dungeon roguelike dice deck building game, inspired by games such as Slay the Spire, for example. And this is not to be confused with the other free-to-play preload version of Die in the Dungeon called, I think, Die in the Dungeon Preload. Also not to be confused with the demo that was at least available on itch.io previously, which I covered roughly 1 year ago. Man, how time flies. So this is kind of a second impression of mine for the Die in the Dungeon game, but with a different context. I hope this made kind of sense. This is actually a good marketing move from the developer, you know, having a demo, having it available, having like a preload version, apparently also a second one, which is now Origins with a different character. And of course, you know, some improvements along the way, because I remember there wasn't that much of a settings menu back in the demo that I played, so this is beautiful to see. Look at all the gameplay options. Game speed is something that I definitely like in these types of games, because you play a couple of rounds and once you're familiar with that, you just want to, you know, hunt the achievements or, you know, speed through the easier modes until you can, you know, play however you want to have the experience. This is when usually when I turn up game speed. Once I'm a little bit more familiar and I know what's going to happen, I just want to, you know, get to the nitty-gritty a little bit faster. Also text font. It seems like in this demo you can't change this. I would have liked to do this for the video so the text is a little bit easier for you to read, but I still think it's fine, and I do appreciate that the option will most likely be there in the full game. Graphics, resolution, window mode, nice, sound, 3 sliders, beautiful. This, I think, in the demo that I played, also if you want to check out my video on that, link is somewhere down below, either in the description or in the comments. I'm pretty sure back then you could also just like turn on and off music and nothing else, just all the sound or none of the sound. So this is pretty nice to see. Regardless, we're here to run a run in the Die in the Dungeon. Let's just do that, shall we? I don't know if this sentence made any sense that I just spoke, but with a different character. So let's see if the mechanics are a little bit different as well. Oh, we start with a little tutorial, fair enough. Welcome to Die in the Dungeon. I really recommend pressing the tutorial button to understand the basics of the game before playing. Don't want to? That's okay. Just remember the tutorial will always be accessible from floor 1. See ya. Okay, fair enough. So again, I played it previously. Let's see if my understanding from my previous experience actually can be applied here. First off, okay, this is settings menu, nice to see. We have our dungeon back where we have different dice, and there's the different colored dice do different things. For example, the green ones should heal us, yes. The purple ones add a value to other places, because this is how this game works. We have our different dice. Dices, I'm sorry with the like singular, plural. It's gonna be confusing here, trust me. And we have to place them here on the field. So the red ones should be the ones that deal damage, and we essentially when we start a round, this is why they have different values, because, well, it's normal 6-sided dice, but we already rolled them, and apparently we were very unlucky with the rolls here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, not that good. And let's see, we should be able to play 3 of those, yeah. Energy 3 out of 3, used to place dice on the board. Hand 5 out of 6, maximum number of dice on hand. Fair enough. So we also can see what the enemy is gonna do. We don't know what its name is or anything. It has 6 HP. Well, we can actually highlight that a little bit. And if we click it, there's a little quick, and it's gonna attack us for 3. So this is, for example, why we would like to have a block dice, which would block 2 of the 3 incoming damage. There's the ceiling dice, which would recover 3 of our HP. Okay, it's actually the phases here as well, which can be influenced 2, of course. So 3 is kind of the highest that we could have rolled on this. Same here. Boost dice. Adds 3 to the value of any dice 3 places away. Because, yeah, this is our combat board, so to speak, and different dices have different effects, not just like attack, healing, block, and boost, but also can influence with boost dice, of course, the board itself. So, as you can see, depending on where I set down the dice, the boost affects different places. So let's place this here. So as we said, we want to have the sheer block dice. If I would place it just here, it would block us for 2 damage. 3 is going to come in, so we would lose 1 HP. 2 would be blocked, but I can place it here. And now we get 5 shields, so we can block all the incoming damage. And we're gonna do the exact same with our damage die. And we would deal 5 damage. I could also, of course, just, you know, not do the block and instead attack with the other dice as well. And then we would deal 9 damage and win this. But just for a showcase, let's block this. Also, I'm right now not 100% sure if we always act before our enemy. So let's play the safe, block all the damage, deal 5, bring the enemy down to 1. Let's say finish. There we go. Okay, we do attack first, so if I would have used both of the attack dice, we would have actually won this there. But, you know, for the showcase, I think this is fine. Let's not actually do anything else, just double dice. There we go, we attack. We did that. Love the animation of this character. I remember the demo being a little bit more static as well. The music is also incredible. I really like this so far. They really turned that up in quite a notch as well. Thumbs up on this regard so far. Okay, now we have a choice, get 1 new dice or discard 1. I mean, of course, these are like our starting dice, and usually in deck building games, if it's cards or dice, you want to get rid of your starting dice as soon as possible and want to replace them with a more powerful one. That you also, if you discard all the weak ones, that also, of course, increases your probability of drawing the stronger ones. For example, I'm not sure if I want to do this right now, hard to tell. I guess rather let's get some more powerful dice in the first place. So get 1. Okay, a gold dice, a basic gold block dice, basic glass heal dice, and a basic glass terrain dice. Ooh, pretty sure I don't know what terrain is. I'm pretty sure the other ones is something experienced in the demo. Okay, let's go with this first, gold dice. Okay, this one we see the phases, pretty good actually. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. So definitely a higher end with the block, very good. Gold here, by the way, dice with unmatched power, so that's why it's gold. Golden dice are generally just better. We also have this basic glass die, and of course, you know, basic, well, not upgraded, I guess you have basic silver gold, maybe. We're gonna find this out together. It's been a while since I did this, but this also has the glass property, which means it can only be used once per battle. Well, it does heal us, but the phases frankly aren't that good, like 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. Of course, heal dice are important because we don't heal from combat to combat, if I recall correctly. So we want to have some healing in our deck, because we're gonna take some damage eventually. And if that just goes down, we of course want to heal up, because now I didn't take any damage, but if I would have, like down to 19 like previously, next combat I would only have these 19 HP. So healing is important, but I think this dice isn't just that good. But what about this one? Also glass, it's a basic terrain dice. What is terrain doing? Okay, terrain dice. Leaves a +2 boost on the slot it is used on. Very interesting. So we can only use this once. Phases are 1, 1 and 4 2s. So if we actually place this on the board, it's a permanent boost, if I recall correctly. Or if I understand this correctly. That is very good. Like a permanent boost, we kind of want this. On the other hand, this block dice is just so good. So I'm gonna take this in this case. Because I think it's just a little bit better, but I'm very intrigued. Hopefully we will get another good terrain die soon. Okay, now it's 3 enemies. No, 2, sorry. Okay, they're both gonna attack. There's a sword. Not quite sure. Oh, okay, this is how we set our target. Got it. He's gonna attack for 2, has 10 HP. There we go, that's the sword. He's gonna attack for 3, has 6 HP. Okay, we have a boost die. Only for 1, doesn't really do that much. 5 damage is coming in, so if you go with the block, and right now it doesn't matter if we replace this, it's always 5, so let's have it here. We're gonna block all the damage. We don't need the healing. I mean, might as well get the boost to get the damage 3, because we don't need the other block or healing die. So might as well do this. Block for 6, attack for 3, the fly, let's go. Okay, we act first. Have the block, take 3, take 2, easy. Okay, draw more dice. We see what's currently in the back. We also see what's kind of in our discard pile, so to speak. So we're first off going to draw this, then we shovel all the other things back into the deck, and then draw this. So typical deck building stuff, by the way. Also, I tried to click the sword on here. I was kind of hoping it was wiggling. Wouldn't change anything, but just wanted to check. All right, so both are gonna attack again for 5. We want the double boost here, I think. Oh, man. Wait, if I get rid of you, We attack first, right? So you're not gonna attack for 2, you're gonna attack for 3. So let's have the shield block. We spend all of the 3 energies so we can block the other one. There we go. Got rid of you, we attack, easy, we block this. Alright, of course, this is just like the second stage, right? Enemies are gonna get way more dangerous and there's gonna be bosses as well. So you're gonna attack for 3 again. Do I want to combine this with a, I guess, boost die again? Oh, not the boost. We can't boost the boost, unfortunately. But it's still fine. Let's do with this. Start to deal 4 damage. It's fine. We'll block everything again. Like this little animation there. Ooh, 6. Oh, but it's not gonna attack. Ah. What is this +2? I think that means it's going to heal itself. So we don't need the block right now. That means let's get the boost and attack for a total of 8 damage. Pretty good, I would say. There we go. Did this. Increase maximum HP by 3 or discard 1 die. The thing is, I mean, we got 1 good block dice, so maybe that would be a reason to get rid of one of the weaker dice. And of course, if we have good blocking, we don't need more maximum HP. So let's go with this. I'm gonna get rid of one of these basic block dice. So our deck is just a little bit better because, well, we're instead of, well, drawing the weak block dice, we have a higher chance to draw the big ones instead. Sorry, had a little bit of a timeout there in my brain. First time facing an event? No worries, I'll explain how they work. Events are counters where you choose an option and use your dice to proceed. Options are presented here. In order to select an option, you'll first need to fill their slots with a suitable dice. Check that one just to see. Oh, there we go. Drop the dice of type block here. When hovering over slots, your suitable dice will be highlighted. This depends on the slot requirements. Slot requirements can range between certain types, like attack, properties, like glass, or nothing at all. Now, you might be thinking, how do I know which option to choose? Easy. Just hover over them. Here, see? You can see their potential outcomes, success and failure. But first, what determines this outcome? Well, to answer that, let's fill these slots first. Drag the dice from your deck into the slots from that option over there. This is actually pretty cool. In the demo that I used to play, like again, roughly a year ago, events were pretty much just a yes-no choice. Like take a good outcome, take a middle outcome, or take a no outcome with maybe like a few benefits and negative things. And I also remember the choices like presented in a very like basic visual style. This looks like a huge improvement already. I'm intrigued. Okay, so it looks like we're kind of supposed to take the upper one here. Okay, well, let's go with a good dice, right? It's not like we're trading this in. I guess we roll with this, right? I can't hover over this anymore, which is a little bit sad for the tutorial, because it showed us that for a second, right? Success and failure. I can't look at that anymore. But okay, tutorial, fair enough. So, and this is any die. I guess the higher the better, right? This has a 3, so let's go with this. Great. Now we are ready to select the option, but something is missing. Oh, there, 3+. See that yellow number at the top? That's the target roll of this event. When selecting an option, the placed dice will be rolled. If the total roll reaches the target roll, success. Let's proceed then. Click that option and watch the dice roll. I wonder if there's actually a little bit of a trade-off, or if we are pretty much always just incentivized to use our best dice. What I'm meaning is, it would be interesting. I'm not sure if this makes any sense, but it would be interesting, like, okay, you can roll with your best dice, but maybe you do not want to, because if you do that, like in the next combat, you're guaranteed to not draw that because they start in your discard pile or something. So you can't draw them in your first 1-2 turns, but later on or something like that. Just a small trade-off like this if you want to, you know, make a choice if you actually want to use the best dice. I'm just spitballing here. I'm not even sure if this is a thing. I don't think so. I'm not even sure if that would be a good idea. That's just something that just came to my mind. Okay, let's go. Roll the dice. I mean, 6+3. I think this blue block dice always rolls at least a 4, so that's nice. Success. Your total roll is equal or greater than the target roll, so you can now receive your reward. Nice. Okay, choose between 3 common relics. Ooh, relics, nice. And that's about it. But wait, that was too easy. Let's see how you do on your own. Oh wait, no, I wanted this. How dare you? Okay, same stuff again. Okay, let's actually read what this is about, because the tutorial kind of like distracted us from the, you know, presentation itself, right? So you encounter some sort of blacksmith station. It was abandoned in a hurry, so there might be something useful inside. All right, so look for something of value. This is always look for something of valve. Like value, the V and U are looking so similar to each other. I'm having trouble in this. I guess that's because of the pixel font. Look for some dice. Look for some, for any survivors. Okay, if we win here, we heal for 10 HP. If not, we trigger a battle. I mean, we don't need to heal, so no. Look for some dice. Okay, if we win, if the total roll is 3 or more, choose between 3 silver dice. Okay, so I was right. Common, there's like basic, silver, and gold at the very least. So that would be an upgrade to, well, pretty much every dice instead of our gold one. Or here it would be again, if the total roll is 3 or more, choose between 3 common relics. I mean, relics are probably the same as any other deck building game, where it's just a permanent boost, right? So I guess a relic is better. I mean, again, let's just do the exact same thing. We're pretty much guaranteed to roll a good one with this. Let's go. There we go. 4 + 1 = 5. We did this. Okay, the text didn't change. A little bit sad. Would like to have a little bit more lore, but let's go. Nice. Oh, looks like they left some valuables behind after all. Valuables. Seems like you got the gist of it. Now you're on your own. But remember, click me if you ever need help. Continue. There we go. So these are the relics. Either it's a bucket of paint, a bittersweet cake, or a suppressing eye. The bucket of paint. Every third die of the same type you place on the board will cost no energy. Oh, that sounds very strong. Bittersweet cake. Heal 2 HP at the end of a battle. Also pretty decent if we take damage. I mean, we don't have that many ways to heal up. We only have this one. And we're gonna take damage eventually because, well, enemies are gonna get more dangerous. Suppressing eye. Target enemy receives -1 to all their attacks. Oh, I imagine this is very good against a boss specifically, if we target the boss. Oh man, I kind of want to have all of those. Every third die of the same type. So the question is, the bucket of paint, how does it work? Do I have to place these 3 dice in succession, like 3 times attack, and then the third attack is for free? Or can I go like attack, block, heal, pay all the cost, attack, block, heal, pay all the cost, and on the third time with attack, block, heal, all 3 of them are for free, because technically it's the same type in the third one, right? I wonder. You know what? Just to answer that question, I'm gonna go with the bucket of paint here. No, we gotta do this experiment for the sake of frogumity. Ooh, okay, this one's gonna attack twice. Has 10 HP. Look at this, looks so cool. Little wobbling there. Okay, we have this. No energy. Well, we have a boost one. You're gonna attack for 6, so I guess... Oh, we don't have any attack. That's kind of sad, honestly. Because this doesn't help us right now. Might as well save the energy, even though I don't think this has a purpose if we do this. Can we overheal? No, I don't think so. Can only be used once battle. Might as well keep this for now. We're gonna... 12. Okay, now we have the... Oh god, this is terrible. Well, might as well attack, I guess. If I play all 3, it's gonna be 6. If I play this... I mean, that's kind of the question right now, right? Technically, I played this one. This was the 3rd energy dice. No, it still costs 1. With the same type. It's not per turn. So I think that kind of answers my previous question, which maybe it's more like every 3rd die of the same type you play in succession on the board will cost 0. I think that's the actual meaning of this ability. Which means if I place this, and this one should be for free then. It is. Cool. Do I actually get like a little indication that this is free? Not really. That would be a nice thing for the full game, because I have no idea that this one is actually free right now. Would be nice if the game would be, honest about this. The question is, of course, if I play this now, and now this is still free. At least you can kind of judge by the color a little bit. Okay. So we want definitely the boost, and this is barely enough for 10 damage. Beautiful. Awesome. Don't take any damage. Get 1 new die or discard 1. Oh, it's so hard. Let's get a new one for now. Basic attack dice. Oh, everything is basic. That's kind of... This is a glass prism dice. What is prism doing? Prism dice. When targeted, extends the targeting effect to its own targets. What? When targeted, extends the targeting effects to its own targets. How do I target a die? And we have a basic mirror dice. We'll copy the dice 6 places away. So we have a good one. We can straight up just copy it, which could be good. What does this mean? When targeted, extends the targeting effect to its own targets. To me? To the enemy? If I get target? I'm gonna go with the mirror. Nah, I mean, I want to showcase what this is about. I'm gonna pick this. I have no idea what this die is gonna do. We have to learn by doing, I suppose. Hey, slow down for a moment. This enemy is special. See that icon over there? Icons like that indicate the enemy has a modifier. Come on, hover over it. Yeah, Pestilence modifier. The enemy will infect a random slot on the board at the start of the turn. The infected thing reduces by -1 the value of the dice placed in the slot. Yeah. Modifiers change the way enemies behave. They can modify their actions, the board, or even the way they need to be killed. When you encounter a new enemy, be sure to hover over it to learn a bit more about its behavior. Knowledge is power. And with power comes great responsibility or something like that, right? Okay, so we don't want to place it. We could, but it would be -1, so yeah. Fair enough. You're gonna attack for 3, which is okay. If I boost you up, if I play these 3, so we're gonna go with this, block it all, deal 4 damage at least. There we go, ignore the infected thing. We block this as well. Is the board still infected? Oh no, he's gonna do more. We've gotta win this quick if possible. Okay, what the hell is this dice doing? When targeted, extends the targeting effects to its own targets. So to my enemy, I don't get it. Also, he's gonna deal 5 to us, which is terrible. I mean, like, this count as targets if I do this? Do I deal damage to me as well? Or is this if I target, like, this? So it's like, this is why it's a prism. Like, if I have something that targets is like the power die, when target extends the target effect to its own targets. So its own targets are like this, and if I hit it with this, for example, it's going to, yeah, that's why it's prism. Now it's +3/+3, even though shouldn't it be +4/+4? No, because this has actually rolled a 1, I suppose. That's how it works. Modified by 1. And now on these slots. Interesting. So, can I get a free die here? No, this also, frankly, the bucket of paint should also specify that it is per round. Because I did play an attack dice in the previous round, right? So technically, the second one here should be free. Oh, actually it says here 1, 2, yeah. So this is per round. Bucket of paint, you need to be updated a little bit, in my opinion. There's too many questions for idiots like me. All right. This is terrible. Well, looks like the best course I can do. The good thing is, this does not reduce the scaling effect. So let's deal 7 damage. We take 5. Not a fan of that, but what can we do, right? Got rid of one of the infection because we placed a die there. Okay, 3 damage. So what we're gonna do right now is place this here, heal for 4, and then attack as well for 5. There we go. Attack and heal back to 19 at least. Upgrade 2 dice to silver tier. That's pretty decent. Okay, prison effect. Oh, wait! I didn't mean I wanted to... I expected the game to allow me, you know, to see what the upgrade does. I don't know. Can I right-click? No, right. Wow. Okay, that sucks. Not a fan of that. So I wanted to either left-click or right-click because I expected, like, do you really want this upgrade? This is what's gonna change. I couldn't see what was changing now. So left-click, just straight up upgrade. Right-click, also straight up upgrade. And I still don't know what it changed. I would guess, of course, the faces on the die. But is it always just a +1 to all of those? Or is it different? That's not quite clear to me. Seems like a straight up +1 maybe, but this one didn't have a 4 before, right? Maybe? I don't know. This could be a little bit more clearer. I feel a little bit screwed over, but okay, this is not just a nitpick. I mean, they did get better. I just didn't expect... Oh man, I didn't mean to select. So what did we upgrade? The prism die and another block die. Okay, we're definitely playing more defensively, apparently. Okay, this guy has presence modifier while alive. We'll keep a die on the board, so blocking my board, not so cool. Oh, a lot of damage coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, we can just block it with this. Nice. Prison die. Does this do anything right now? Kind of a useless die, frankly. In this very moment. -1. Why do I deal -1 damage? Or it's just the... shit. Okay, never mind. It's just the amount we deduce. Okay, no prison die. You are... I mean, you do have the lowest HP, so I guess I want to focus on you. Let's go. Gonna block the 4 damage, deal 3 to you for this turn. It's okay. Bucket of Paint, not so good, because we really need the dice to, you know, stay on the hand so we can get the extra effect. Kind of mean that, you know, it's actually means per turn. That has a huge difference. 2. Okay, wait, that's actually... Okay, just telling me the number. Previously, we had 1, 2, and I thought that was the order for the Bucket of Paint. No, I was wrong there. Okay, that's a lot of damage coming in. 5, you're gonna heal 5. I wonder if it's on you or also on your friends. But I only need to deal 2 to you. So I guess we kinda... Actually don't need the scaling effect. So I'm gonna deal 2 damage to you, block for 3. And we're just gonna heal for the other 3. I think it's fine. We're gonna go back to 20. Block this and get rid of this one, if I get this right. There we go. Block, healed up. Yeah, and, well, not sure if he would have healed his hurt comrade, because, well, he was gone already, but who knows. Oh, man, we need more... Huh, I can get the modifier increase. So we can make this a +2, and if we go with this, we can make this a +5. And we could just deal 7 damage straight. We take 2 from this. Or we could just block all the damage. 9 block. But I guess we also kind of should just try to... I mean, I don't have the healing anymore. But I guess taking 2 damage, it's still okay. I don't know. He's gonna attack with that amount. So we're gonna block, and I guess just deal the other 3 for now. There we go. Okay, we can go with this again, so let's go 4, 4, let's get a 5, because this one was for 3, and now we deal 7, there we go. Alright, that worked. Choose 1 new relic, yes please, Bullseye or the Joker. The Joker, on the right side, draw +1 dice on odd turns. Ooh, more drawing is good, especially for a Bucket of Paint, because that means we have a higher probability of having 3 of a kind on the hand. The other one is Bullseye. Dice placed on the center slots receive double to their value. Dice placed on the corner slots receive half of their value though. Ooh, that has a huge influence on the board. Very cool. I'm gonna play it safe and take the Joker though, because it has this little bit of synergy with our Bucket of Paint. Alright. Doing okay for now. Floor 7. Okay, we need to roll a 5 or higher. You start hearing a tingling sound getting closer. A tiny, glowing creature seems to have taken a liking to you. Is there something you wish for, adventurer? Okay, I wish to be stronger. I wish to be safer. I wish for nothing. Okay, if we wish for nothing, it's any die. This is 2 block die, or is it... Drop the dice of the type block here. The total of this slot will be multiplied by 2. Got it. Okay, if we wish for nothing, choose between 2 common relics. Interesting. Or no reward. If we wish to be safer, choose between 2 relics. Or nothing. Or we wish to be stronger, 2 relics, or nothing. So I would guess that this means the relics are a little bit associated to our choice. If we say stronger, and we always have a choice between 2 rewards, right? So I would guess if we say stronger, we probably get relics that help us, you know, deal more damage, safer, for more survivability, and nothing for just random 1 energy card draw or something like that. So we need at least a 5+. I mean, the safest way, I mean, we could roll 1 here doubled, so it's not an attack dice. Our attack dice are not good right now. Would actually be an interesting route, considering that we have good block dice. If we get, like, safer, we definitely have the highest probability to roll good here. If you get something like, okay, your armor stays up for 1 more turn, or you get, like, a thorn effect, so you deal damage back, then that could be a very good choice for our build. I'm not sure if this is here, or we go with random and also select one of our blue dice here. I wonder. I mean, this is the highest probability. Let's just go with this. I mean, we will always roll at least a 4, so we want this. 8. I don't know. Safer. I see. With this, enemies will have a harder time getting to you. So yeah, it seems to be related to our choice after all. Yeah, gain +1 block for every die in your hand at the end of your turn. I mean, every odd turn we have an extra one, so also a little bit of synergy. So pressing I, target enemy receives -1 to all their attacks. Also pretty good, frankly. Oh man. Especially for enemies that have like a multi-attack or so. But I mean, looks like we're going with a more defensive build here, guys. A little bit more extra block would be cool as well. Let's see if we have like a visual indicator. Probably not. Okay, we have this again. 3. What? Ooh, taste the modifier. When killed, will deal 2 damage to a random enemy. The question is, random enemy, from which perspective is this? Because technically I am his enemy, right? So that would mean it deals damage to me. But considering it's also random enemy, I guess it means the other ones. So we kind of want to get rid of that early on. That's the question right now. We don't have any block at all. Oh yeah, we actually do have this visual indication. So we would receive 6 block. That's pretty cool. So if I play this, I will get rid of you. Guaranteed. And we will get 4 block. With these 2, that is totally fine. Also, I guess I want to place this here to get rid of the infection. Let's go with this. Keep the 4 dice right now. Because, yeah, that makes sure we will survive. Let's go. Attack, done. You took the 2 damage. Okay, we learned that now. We blocked everything. Man, this makeshift trench is pretty cool, actually. Okay, 3-3. I guess we want to get rid of the fly first. Still not sure about the prism die so far, frankly. I mean, we can get the +4, which gets rid of you. You attack for 3. We still get 3 block. Okay. Okay, never mind. Maybe I start to slowly like the prism die here. Oh, we're still there for a second. Okay. You will attack for 3. I'm just gonna take this buff. We're gonna heal ourselves up, because I don't think we have that many opportunities in this combat to just get our HP up, and we can only play this dice once per combat. We're gonna block for 5. That means on here we're gonna deal 4 damage, still block for 4. Man. Yeah, makeshift trench. Loving it so far, especially considering with the Joker, for example. Okay, you are about to deal 8 damage. Can I get the +4? Doesn't really help me, right? We would deal 5. But I still block all 3, so might as well go for full damage, yeah. Makeshift trench, super good. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, we could also go like full power here. Boop. 1 for free. We're gonna deal 5 damage. Here we go. Alright. Loving this. Increase maximum HP, get 1 new die. I think I want to have a new die. Hopefully a good one. Basic heavy block die. Heavy. Heavy property. It stays on the board and drops in value for X turns. So that means more block. That's unfortunately basic. Basic prison die. No silver glass heal die. Better effects. I mean, still technically slightly better than our... Oh, we don't have any other block die. It stays on the board. That means we were 3 block dice, which means we could get 1 for free eventually. But I also have the makeshift trench. Oh man, I would really like to have a good attack die at this point. Oh, I don't think any of these choices are that good right now. It seems like we could also just skip. Should I do this? That's the thing, right? If I take this up, we have a chance to trigger the bucket of paint with our 3 block die. But also makeshift trench kind of helps us a lot here as well. And we have 2 good block dies right here. And right now, this is only basic one. I actually think we're gonna skip this. I'm not sure if this was the better choice, but I still think this was a hard choice. Okay, ooh, what about you? A copycat modifier. The actions of this enemy are based on the dice you use this turn. So if I heal, this enemy is gonna heal. If I use buffs, this enemy is gonna buff. Oh no, that's kind of mean. We still need to get rid of the flies first, I would say. But if I attack, she's gonna attack. But we can't really change that, really, can we? So if we go with this, it's gonna buff. Deal 5. I guess we just want to do this. It's gonna attack twice. So 2 damage, but we still get rid of 1 fly. And we still get the 3 block. Okay, 2 damage total. We still have a healing die. That's okay. When I get rid of the fly has now the +1 buff. And we don't have a single attack. Ah! Well, it's still fine. So let's get just the blocks going. We have all the block. It's gonna block itself, but this is also fine. Still want to play the heal dice when we can at least heal up to full. Oh, it's gonna heal the other one as well. Frankly, I didn't expect that. Ah, man. So you're gonna attack for 2, So maybe it's time to actually go with this. +4. 6 is not enough. Oh, God. So I guess I'm just gonna block for 9. Let's make this a slow turn. It's gonna buff. 7. Can we get 7 to work with this board? Ah, man, I need more dice of the same kind. 4, 6. No, 7. Right? And we get 3 block. It's gonna attack 4 times. Oh, would attack us 8 damage. That's pretty terrible. But we would get rid of the fly. I think it's kind of worth it. Oh, this hurts a lot. Yep, enemies definitely get stronger. Is this a permanent buff or is it just for the common turn? Man, this enemy here. Okay, let's go. We can get the free stuff going right now. 4, 6, 7 damage. I'm just gonna heal myself for 7, so full, and you will use buffs and heal yourself. You're not gonna attack. That's a good thing, right? So we're at full life. You have a modifier of +6, which is frankly very frightening. Ah, so many ones. This is not good. Even with the free stuff, do we have enough? 6 damage, we don't. You would attack for 25 because of all the buffs. So I actually wonder if I just don't want to do anything. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything, guys, against this copycat. It still has the +6 buff. That's so mean. I was kind of hoping it would go away. Okay, with this, do we have enough? Don't, right? We do. 9 damage. Okay, we always act first. Whew, there we go. Whew, that was definitely a little bit more complicated. New die. Yeah. Still a new die. We need something good. A silver boost die. Interesting. What is this? Lucky 1 prison die. What does lucky 1 mean? Because the stats are overall better, but it also has 1. This is a basic flash and glass terrain die. Whew, flash property. This action will happen immediately after placing the dice on the board. Ooh, interesting. And glass property. Okay. We never had a terrain die, so let's give this a try. Our deck is getting bigger, though. Alright. What can you do? Accurate kill. Kill an enemy dealing exactly as much damage as the health it has left. Oh no. Resilient modifier. The enemy can only be killed when dealt an accurate kill. 7 health left. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit and see if I can show you guys a boss, so I see you in a second. While traversing through the dungeon, you stumble upon golden bubbles floating around an empty area. The whole picture gives a mystifying feeling. So we could either look for the source, touch some bubbles, or take a small rest. If we take a rest and if we succeed, we heal for 10, or we don't get a reward. If we touch the bubbles and we succeed, choose between 3 relics, or we don't get a reward. Seems like it doesn't damage us then, cool. Or look for the source. If we do that, we increase our maximum HP by 5, or we don't get a reward. I think I would like to have 9+. Oh, we don't have 3. I kind of fumbled my deck. Remember with the Joker, when we have 3 of a kind, in one turn we get 1 dice for free, for example, or was the bucket of paint. Look at what I have done with my deck. We could potentially only get it right now with the attack dice. So, yeah, we got a bunch of upgrades, a few golden ones. I applied the heavy effect to the healing dice. So if we roll this, it stays on the board, but its value gets down by 1 every time. Upgraded, like, terrain dice, other dice, and so on. But yeah, I don't have 3 power dice. So I would like to do this. It's not like I want to heal 10, so I guess I rather increase my max. Oh, we don't only have 1 healing die as well. So if you roll the 4 here and the 7, we can't even get the 9+. Oh, no. Well, might as well heal up then. Totally a mistake on my part then. No. Whatever. My own fault for not having the best die. At least we're at full health when we now probably face the best. Very fascinating bubbles. Floor 20. Let's see what awaits us. Yes, it's a boss. 250 HP. Oh, no. It's going to block for 7. And it's going to attack twice for 10 damage. Oh no, it's the Scorpion Mount. If you're some beast commanded by its rider, train to attack viciously and take all hits. Oh god, this is not gonna be easy, is it? Alright. Terrain dice, we could go with this. If I place this here, is this a 10? No, it's an 8. Not quite sure why. Plus 5, plus 2, 7, 8. I'll take it regardless. So it's gonna attack for 10. I guess for now we just wanna block. 16. But we still have this on the ground, right? Let's block this. Maybe I should have dealt damage. I don't know. 10 damage coming in, still something. Oh no. What's this? Small opening. Attack dice on this slot will target the Scorpion Rider. Oh, that's the Scorpion Rider at the top. And we have the Scorpion. Oh no, Scorpion Rider. A corrupted paladin, tightly protected by its mount. It got its reciprocates, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, that word, with powerful defensive magic. So that's what we want to go with, if possible. So we're gonna deal 4 to him at least. It's something. Could also power this up, I guess. Would be smart. It's gonna attack for 10, that's fine. We get the block, 11 block plus stuff. Okay, yeah, let's try to go with this. Let's get rid of the rider first. That should really make stuff a little bit easier. Oh, on the power thing. Yeah, definitely here. 11 damage to the rider. Again, it's about to attack 10 to us. Can I make this even stronger if I like go with this? Actually, it subtracts by 1. Not quite sure why. Like if I can make the block here, it would be 14. We will block for 4. No, that's not smart. We still are about to take 10 damage in. That's not good. If I play you... So if I buff you, would still be 1. Kinda sad, not 12. So that's 5. We could block for 9 with this setup. This would actually be 10 block up. If we deal 11, we still have 1 mana, which is actually fine, because I have the survival kit. Can keep up to 1 energy between turns. Oh, I forgot that I just picked up Lone Island. The dice placed on the corner slots receive +1. Oh, that's... So, it's a 4. Yeah, these are the corner slots. Here it's a 4. This is a 5. Yeah, let's go with this. Block all the damage. 5 plus 5. Deal 11 to the rider. Oh no, I mean, so far it's okay. The question is, how much is the Scorpion gonna freak out once the rider's done? Well, only one way to find out, right? Let's go with this setup. Deal damage at least 4 to the rider. We're getting close. Guess go with 12 block, why not? We could also make a heavy die here and have a continuous... No, we don't need the heal right now. Let's just block, keep the save. This is definitely more defensive build right now. We're playing rider down to 2. We blocked every damage so far, pretty decent. Okay, so we just want to deal 3. The rider's gonna be defeated. He would actually attack for 5, but that's fine. We're gonna get rid of him. We're gonna get the block here. 14 block. I think I'm just gonna keep the 1 energy and see what happens next turn when we have 4 energy. Thanks to the survival kit. Let's go. Okay, rider's down. Oh, he's just stunned. What's this? Exposed. Attack dice on this slot will receive triple the damage to the value. Oh, at least we have a 3. Okay, Scorpion is not doing anything right now, so it's just... Okay. So that would be 9. Is it just attack dice? It's just attack die. But it would be ×3 and +3, so... Right now it's 9, now it's 21 damage! Alright, it's something. And unfortunately, this is only a 1. So that would be corner dice +5 at least. Mirror dice, can this help in any way? 23? Not really, right? 25. Still not sure about the prism dice so far. Could, of course, go with the prism dice, have it here. 27, well, or we just don't play it and I have 1 more energy next turn. I guess that's, oh wait, a bit safer. Let's go with 26 then, there we go. 26, not sure how long this is gonna be stunned for the time being still, that's good. Okay, so definitely the 3s in here. Can I get this? 24. Can we get both? 24, 24, 24. We still have this attack die. 30. Alright, still 1 mana next turn, that's fine. Let's deal 30 damage, there we go. Down to 194. Now that I notice this is literally just not even maybe a nitpick, I don't know. Would be interesting, especially for the bosses. Like, you see the heart here, and if you hover over, you see the maximum HP in the current one. Would be cool if, you know, the redness in the heart would actually decrease a little bit according to the HP as well. Which just, you know, is totally not a break or anything, or like have a break. It's just, would be nice little detail, I feel. Kinda expected that with such a high health pool. Okay, it's gonna buff. Oh, damn it. Okay, can we... Just a 7. The +1. The slot gives the dice +1 of the extra values. So not +3, even though it should be +3. It's kind of what I was hoping, at least. Well, might as well go with this and just block, I guess, and still keep the energy. We're gonna block, deal 7 damage to the rider. About the best we can do right now. Okay, we'll block all of this. Beautiful. And now it has a buff, which... means it's gonna deal 12 damage right now, which is a problem. Which is definitely a big problem. Okay, we're gonna try to get the rider then. Okay, 7 damage. Oh, he's gonna attack again. Don't have that much block in the first place. 8 block would be 12 right now. 5 damage would be incoming. Dum. Okay, 9 damage, 10 block, 13 block. We take 2 damage, and we deal now. I think this is okay-ish. 9 damage to the rider. He's down to 9. Oh, got 4 damage. This really helps a lot. Okay, can I get you? I don't think I can. Not this turn, right? 7 with a prism die. +5. No. Oh, this prism die. Gonna block for 13 again. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. 13 block. 17 incoming, 4 damage again. Ouch! Ah. Okay, we are about to get the rider at least. Okay, so I don't need to deal damage to the rider then. Or I can still aim at you to deal damage. Cause he was got... A corrupted paladin, its mount. If we do this, it's not... Is the scorpion going to attack this round? I actually don't think so, because we're gonna block it, right? Oh no. I should have paid more attention last time. You know what? I'm gonna just attack the mount for the 5 extra damage we need, everything. It would kill us right now. I mean, not quite, we have this, but I'm hoping it's gonna be stunned. So I don't want to take the damage, I'd just rather try to maximize the damage on the scorpion. As much as possible, like 8. It's something. Let's go. Maybe I should have... maybe extra energy next turn would have been better. Okay, 186. We need the truth. Oh no, only 1 attack dice. This is terrible. Oh, this is honestly terrible. Can I get you here with the prism die? 24. Well, it's something. 24 is fine. It's still not enough, because my attack value isn't that good in the game. It's only attack dice, right? Yeah. At least we have 1, 12, 24, only 27. I guess I want to place the heal dice right now. It's gonna stay there, heal up for 7, and for the next turns, 24 is still okay-ish. We're back to 19. Oh no. Now he's back in the game. Oh man. Defensive build isn't that strong against this boss, I have a feeling. It's gonna buff the scorpion again, which is a huge problem, guys. This is... Oh, wait! Oh, it's only down to 2. Oh, no. Ah, man. Because the dice value goes down and the buff value as well, or something like that below there, right? Oh, no. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble. 4 here. Get the buff. Get the heal buff as well. Why not? Get this 9 block, 12. For this turn, it's enough. But 7 damage to the rider is also not enough. Ah, man, guys. This is gonna be a close call, if at all. 18 damage coming in. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, 4 to the rider. Get the buff. 8 to the rider. Still not enough. I think, is this the way to do it right now? What if I just go with the block here? To the edge corners for the extra buff. 12, 16, or 7. He's gonna attack us for 25, guys. 25! So I block 12, we still take 13 damage. I think... Oh god. I think this is over. I think this is over. Guess I'm still not as good with all the, you know, buffs and stuff. Oh god, this is so terrible. That's 4. Still not enough. 25. Oh god. 22 damage coming in. Could deal 8 to the rider. It's not enough, guys. Can block 11, 14. I mean, that would keep us alive, but I need to also focus damage on the thing. But even if we get the stun done, at best I can deal like 50 damage to the Scorpion in the upcoming turns. Oh god. Did. So 7 damage for the rider. Still aiming at the Scorpion. Can deal 4 damage to the Scorpion. I guess it's better to keep the energy and hope I draw attack dice next turn. But I'm not sure if I will. That's the problem. No, I don't know. This is a problem. Okay, it's done for now, but we're down to 5 HP. I don't have any healing left. Of course, our attack dice aren't that good, because I went with a defensive build. Screw you, game. I mean, we can do this. 18. It's not enough. It's never gonna be enough. 22. 22, because, yeah, 22 here. Oh, if this would be stunned for 3 turns, we would have a better chance, but it isn't, and that's kind of breaking our neck big time right now. 15. Can I get both? I can. 27, it's not enough. Down to 85. It still has the double buff. Rider's back in the game. It's gonna buff for +1. It's gonna attack for 14. I think we're screwed, guys. I probably should have tried to make my guy a little bit stronger. Can block this attack this turn. Can deal 3 damage to the rider. It's not enough. If the rider decides to attack us just once, we're done. If he decides to, you know, apply armor, that would be 24 damage. Yeah, no. I think this is it. I think this is it, right? We have 3 attack dice, so we can get the energy in, but it doesn't matter, because the other would just hit the Scorpion, of course. 1 free energy. Nine block, 13, it's not enough. Don't need to focus, even if I focus completely on survival this turn. That would be 15, 19. We still take exactly 5 damage. That's it, guys. Block the Scorpion, the Paladin gets us. No! You really have to optimize your relic use. Yeah, thank you for playing. That's the end of the demo. Couldn't defeat the boss because my deck wasn't that synergetic with it itself. Was more on the defensive side, but especially the bucket of paint. There was no synergy with that. That was a problem. Maybe I should have focused more. I mean, Survival Kit and Lone Island did a little bit. Definitely my makeshift trench was very important, and the occasional Joker with the extra draw also very important. But I didn't really utilize the bucket of paint, and of course, extra energy is always very important in games like these, right? The game mentioned more characters in the full game, and in the demo I played back in the past, we also played a different character that has a sword. The one thing right now I wonder is how differently play characters, but because frankly, from having played the previous demo/prelude in comparison to what I played right here, I don't see a difference between character besides them being visual. The previous character had like a sword, was a frog. This one was like this whitish frog or this a pale frog with like 2 daggers. It seems to be more like a roguish archetypes, but I don't see the difference. Frankly, the same dice, maybe they have a different pool of relics that they can draw. I honestly don't know that. So that would be a thing that I think is very exciting to see if we have different characters that play differently or, you know, incentivize different play styles. But I haven't seen anything right now, at least with this playthrough and with the previous one in the past. So I'm not sure if this is not implemented yet, or if it's yet to come, or if it's just a very subtle difference with the relics or so. But yeah, I would like to see definitely improvements on that, if there is any required, of course. I hope you guys mean what I'm saying. No, understand my meaning of my saying. There we go. Perfect English. Welcome on JustDaZack. I'm the pinnacle of good English and proper pronunciation. But overall, this is a thumbs up. I especially like with the settings, the gameplay as well. It just feels, of course this is by memory, but it feels more fluent. It definitely feels more polished up. The music is better. We have good settings menu. It clicked better as well. I remember in the past, I played the tutorial, played a couple of runs, and it was alright, but it also felt like still sometimes enemies were too mean and I was too weak. And here, enemies are always a danger, but it just seems like somehow it was tweaked a little bit that enemies still feel strong and powerful, and you need to be careful and you need to play smart and utilize all your abilities. But it just feels, yeah, more rewarding in the sense like, oh man, this is a tough combat, but I can utilize my abilities instead of like frustrating. Which in the past, it wasn't quite like that, but it was a little bit more. I hope this makes sense. Regardless, yeah, this is still just the Origins version. That is free to play. Check it out. Link is as always down below. Feel free to check out the video on the previous demo I kept talking about so much here. And tell me what you think. Also in comparison to the previous video and the previous demo, I would love to hear your input. Stay awesome. Thumbs up. And yeah, with all of this done, I think the full game has a lot of potential of, you know, just this quality that the developer has shown throughout the different demos and so on towards the full game. I think there is a very good potential here. Double thumbs up so far for me. Stay awesome. We see each other in the next video.